how can we live as a group of people in this country who are free when everyone's enslaved to not knowing how to support themselves? Right? If you don't know how to build a skill, take it to the market, get paid in greater amounts than what you need, then you're enslaved by the ignorance and the indoctrination and the learned helplessness and the extended adolescence and the low fucking self-esteem and self-respect that comes along with that situation, which is easily resolvable, but it's not going to happen from going back to school. It's not going to happen from going on Craigslist and want ads and just mowing grass or something like that. You've got to up your skill level to up the value and utility you can transact with in the marketplace. And a couple times a year, we come together and find those who have the pain and want to resolve it once and for all, because once you know how to do it, it's the ultimate freedom fucking skill set. Knowing how to encounter an obstacle and a problem and turn it into a solution and keep on trucking toward your goals, that's what freedom's all about. And if you don't have the ability to meet the challenges and unknowns with a method, a network of people, and the principles and strategies well practiced from going in the dojo and owning the skills to be able to accomplish those things in real life. And if you don't do that, you might think everything's a stage and everybody's an actor except for you, and everybody got handed a special pass except for you. It's like, these are decisions we must learn to make for ourselves. Had I just gone through college, I'd have been screwed. But because thankfully I found out that the business degree I was paying for in college wasn't going to even teach me how to run a business, I went and paid for the skills to learn how to run a business and hire and fire and do marketing and perform sales as a high value service. And then I took that skill set and I went into the marketplace and I made $1 million for myself in the first 5 years because I have a no excuses attitude. And once you see how to crank that widget, you can go crank it as many times as you want. More rewarding for me is finding someone who, like my friend Fenix, I met at PorkFest. He was living in his van, traveling coast to coast, delivering freight, sleeping in his van, not seeing his family, not seeing his kids, not enjoying his time at his house that he's paying for because he's got to be on the road the whole time, living in the van to make ends meet. I said, what a success story Fenix would be if he just had access to the tools and methods and did a little practice. And in the past 2 years, he's closed over $2 million for the law firm for which he is now the vice president of sales. That wasn't going to happen driving back and forth, just listening to podcasts, listening to some free stuff on YouTube. He had to invest in himself. He had to shake off the demoralization of this world and say, you know what? I deserve something better and I'm going to go get it. And he did, and he's still doing it. And now he teaches sales training twice a week or once a week for 12 weeks while we actually add that in as a bonus for autonomy so that people actually have not just the concept, but you get practice sessions on Tuesday nights where people are rolling in the dojo, doing the exercises, building the real confidence and competence they need to go out into the real world and kick ass. Not by taking advantage of people or plundering their production, but by adding real value and helping them solve problems they have and don't want and helping them attain results they want and don't have. Now, if you think that you might deserve something like that for your future and that you're worth more than a minimum wage skill set, then I encourage you to get over to getautonomy.info because we are enrolling now for season 13 and it's going to go by really fast. This is not a decision you make in 24 hours. It's going to take you a week or so just to find out about the opportunity, find what size package fits your budget so that you can grow at your own rate. There's nothing mandatory to the course. Once you get in, you have lifetime enrollment to the course, and you can keep coming back and improving and applying yourself in new creative ways as you grow your skill set. But if you don't get started now building a skill set, you can't expect it to be there and deliver for you anytime in the near future. However, getting started now, it does not take a lot to start to learn to show up for yourself, build some basic skills, start to apply those skills, and repeat and grow as necessary for the rest of your life. So if that is the type of change you're looking to make, then come meet the others who are doing likewise. And we have a lot of fun doing it. I mean, Paul's been through, Scott's been through, Colby's been through, LD's out there becoming a truck driver now and doing amazing things because he's taught himself to go get what he wants, right? These are adulting skills. And if you don't have them, you're being left behind, but it's not by us and we're not doing it on purpose. We're trying to encourage you to get past the fear of the unknown and to get into that leap of faith that allows you to start to flourish instead of wither in this world. Because not having enough money to pay the bills sucks. And that is not freedom. And if you want freedom, it is literally a few methods and principles away. You just have to learn to apply it like we all did.